I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. Time to stand strong, need to move on.
Hello everyone. How are you this afternoon? A different switch of the hours today. How is everyone? I hope you're doing well. Oh goodness, let's see who's here. Shauna and Barbie, Black Swan. Hi Ruth Ann, Sarah with the Q. Hey Potato. Well, have fun with your interviews. Hey Reagan. Hey Sly. Salty Sea Goat. Welcome. You're new. Welcome. Hi, Sheila. Hey, Bliss Chris. What's up? What's up? I know, Black Swan. I know. Love it. So, at the end of John's live, which is now, Sarah, by Constellation that I had ordered Wednesday. Like Wednesday evening, I got off everybody that I ordered Wednesday evening came today. It's really fast, a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. And she's so precious. She's so precious. I did record a little unboxing video just now. Molly, get down. Get down. I did do a little unboxing video, so I need to edit and upload that. But she has some decent sized leaves on her, nice variegation. I don't have any holes in the leaves yet, but it's coming. That's coming, I'm sure. Not very long, but you can tell it's a baby plant. She's so precious. Yay! I'm so excited, so excited, so excited. Okay. So what's been going on, guys? When was it? I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday evening. I know, Black Swan, I'm excited. And I'll, while I'm talking, I'll bring up the Walmart app on my laptop. Go to my orders. Should have went to the purchase history. And I'll bring it up and I'll show you guys in case you don't know what I'm talking about. And it looks like the picture. Hey, Lance, how are you? I'll share my screen really quick and show you guys. That's what I got. And it's got the nice variegation in the leaves. That's pretty much what my plant looks like, except it doesn't have the new leaf unrolling. But it looks like the picture for the most part. But that's what I got. That's what I bought, and it just came. I'm excited. Yes, Reagan. Yes, I ordered it Wednesday evening, and it just came a few minutes ago. And it had on the outside of the box, it had like certificates on there for like, let me get it and read. Turn this light on so I can see. It has a Japanese beetle certificate of quarantine compliance for Japanese beetles spotted lanternfly, and Ohio spongy moth. It has the quarantine compliance certificates for that on the outside of the box. So she should be pest free, but I'm still going to keep her in quarantine a few minutes. Oh, Karen. I know. That's why I got it from the Walmart website. And on there, it says that it is sold and shipped by Walmart, not a third party. Hey, JJ, my friend. I hope you're having so much fun. I've loved the videos, the shorts that you've been putting out. Nice. Very, very nice. But yes, it came a few minutes ago. So, yeah. Wednesday evening. So I remember I had the dogs outside. Are you eating cat food over there yet? You're not supposed to do that. We had the dogs in the big part of our yard, and I got a message from somebody. Delivery drivers is what makes me nervous. That and potential pests that may come on. Yes, yeah, same, Reagan, same. But a good rule of thumb is every time you get a new plant, kind of keep it by itself and in quarantine for 10 to 14 days and keep an eye on it and make sure that there's nothing going on with the plant that would affect your other plants, and give it a good wipe down with what did I use? It was like an alcohol water mixture, but it was like a minty. I don't know where it come from. It was here when we moved in. It was left behind. It was like alcohol, but it smells like mint. So I mixed that and some water, and I would spray my leaves and got like an old blush brush and just like wiped them down and scrubbed them really good with that. And that should kill any pest that came with your plant. Were you on Code's panel the other day, Lance? We didn't know that. So Wednesday evening, let me get back to this. Wednesday evening, I got a message from somebody saying that Deadley is on his live and he's been asking for you for, I don't know, an hour-ish. And I was like, asking for me? Why? Why is he asking for me? Oh, nice, Lance. Nice. I'll have to go check it out. And I was like, asking for me? Why? And she was like, he said he needs your help. And if anybody, if you guys knew me in real life, you would know that I'm the person that you could always turn to. I'm the person that is always there to help. So online is no different. It's no different. And I had told Deadley Monday, after he got off my life that day, I was like, if Deadley ever needs my help, if he asks for my help, I'll be here. I'm not going to let somebody struggle and just like turn up my nose and say, fuck you, So ring your bell, girl. She's been ringing her bell since yesterday evening to go outside. Ring your bell. And I went into the shop. I said hello to Deadley and to Westies. And Deadley said, I've been asking for you I wasn't there during the very end of it, Martin's mommy. I was recording a unboxing video of a plant, so I wasn't there for the very end. So I went in there and I said hi to Deadley and hi to Westies, and I think Deadley was surprised to see me there. Um, and he basically apologized to me for the things that he has said. And he said that he wants to apologize to all of us girls over here, that were on his side cheering him on. Reagan and JJ and Mod 148 and John and just all of us. And I was like, he was like, I'm seriously sorry for the things that I said about you guys. You guys, I see now that you guys were the only ones that were ever truly there for me and basically cheering him on. I'm like, well, yeah, hey, John. And again, I'm the person that is always there to help. If you're struggling, if you need help, if you need a boost, I'm there. No, exactly. No, Sophie Quincy. Yeah, totally understand that too, and I'm on the same page. I am. Um, I know. And that's what I was talking to Raken about this morning. I was telling her, that Deadly wants to apologize. And she was like, well, I hope he really means it because he'll, apologize and say he's sorry. But whenever he gets drunk or gets pissed off, he says the things all over again. And I'm like, I know. I was like, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens, you know? And while John was live, I had gotten a notification from Reddit. It was like from 3 days ago, and it just like popped up. And I'm trying to find it. I don't know, something about me. I don't want to misspeak. Hold on. Okay. Here's one of them. It says, wait, so Sophie is all mad that Deadly's sister was on Britter's panel, but was okay that Brandy was interviewed. It's all selective outrage from every single one of them. Brandy is nobody's family. Brandy is not Jen's family. They are not connected in any way at all. Jen was the other woman. Jen cheated with Mike while Brandy was married to Mike. Like, if anything, that makes them enemies. They're not family at all. Let's look at the comments. Necessary Bug says, what do you expect from a flat earther? And then somebody else, Boldly Beige, says, exactly. She would go on panel with Stinkfish during the Justice for John Yates IG days and was okay with everything he did for Flea, but now Stinkfish is a fraud. He was a fraud then and still is now. I called him out as a fraud back then, and I'm calling him out as a fraud now. Let me get my shirt. Was not with how Stinkfish was going balls to the wall with everything. And I would have conversations with him about how he was going about things and the things that he was posting and how much worse it's making all of that for John. And I think he's upset. He's obsessed with John. Bottom line. He was, and he still is obsessed with John. But no, I was not okay with all of that stuff. I wasn't. If you didn't know, now you do. Okay. Bandicoot Loud says, yeah, she is supporting Deadley and kissing his ass for some reason. That's not true either. That's not true either. I don't know what makes you think I'm kissing his ass other than me saying that. Do what? Did you get him taken down? Cool. I'll come look at it in a minute. No? I'm not surprised. He's taking down the banisters out front. Because we're going to be putting a patio on the front of our house. Yeah. Hold on, let me look. I don't know how, I don't, I'm not supporting Deadly. Anybody that is interviewing anybody's family, I don't agree with it. I don't. It shouldn't be happening. We don't need to know what's going on in people's real life. Look, John, that's crossed my mind more than one time. That somebody is showing up acting like they are a police officer asking for Cody. And what would happen if Cody was there and they did handcuff him and take him off? What the fuck would happen? What would happen? A fake cop? No, no. I don't even want to think of what would happen. I care about Dudley for some reason, but as soon as shit influences in his ear, he trashes us. I know, JJ, I know. And yeah, hold on. And like I said, all we can do is go by his actions from here on out. Bringing Deadly's sister on panel for an interview is just as bad as when it happened to Siwa. It's never okay to reach out to anyone's family. Yeah, and another example, it's just as bad when Jules's ex's sister was interviewed. It's no different. It's no different. None of it's okay. It's a big crime, Martin's mommy. I don't even want to think about that, John. I don't. It's scary to think. So no, they shouldn't. We don't need to know about anything that's happening in anybody's life, real life, off of YouTube. We don't. Look at this shit that's going on with John and Cody right now. None of that is okay either. What if this exact situation was going on with one of them? It would be outrage. Outrage. Yeah, yeah, John. Just just wait till the video is gotten, and because she has cameras. It's insane to me, Martin's mommy. It's insane. It's insane. Oh gosh, slight, smoky. See how lights make you look so different? Look at that. I immediately look like a different person. Crazy. Maria just said that John posted a baby naked. Stop lying, Maria. The baby was blurred. Wow. 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 Right, exactly. We're not like obsessed stalkers over here like they are. Should Deadley or others reach out to her family or her baby daddy? I mean, fair is fair, right? I would never, but if he reaches out to her family, she practically begged for it. Exactly. I agree. Hi, Geneva. Hi, Jazz Hands. Thank you so much. Why, thank you, Lance. Why, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and I did something different to it this morning. I had my extensions moved up yesterday and it feels so short. It feels so short now because it did grow out to like here and it's all the way up here now. It's shorter, but it's okay. Um, I turned my camera on so I can show you guys my plant. This thing will get big. You guys know, like the big one that's in there that touches my ceiling. It's so big. This one will get equally as big, and it will once it grows and matures, it will have the slits in the slits in the leaves too. Lance, I talked to her about that, and next these are my regular these extensions I've had in my hair since May of last year. And she was like, you've been taking really good care of your hair. It doesn't look like you've had them in that long. Martin's mommy, Walmart.com. Walmart.com. Let me see if I can copy and paste it. See if it'll do that. There you go, Martin's mommy. Yes, 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 girl, yes. Because Shyla and Penelope had said when we were talking plants last week, I think it was, so there was like some Walmart stores have had these in stock in the store, and we went Walmart hopping, and we didn't see any anywhere. So Wednesday, whenever I was starting my grocery order, I was like, let me see if they have them on the website. I ordered this Wednesday evening and it came at the end of John's live. I did a little unboxing, and let me tell you what, I have never in my life, because I've ordered plants before. It's been a while, but I've ordered plants before, and nothing has been packaged as well as this plant. Hi, Reckless Grace. How are you? So my hair, these are 18-inch extensions. And I talked to her because she's pregnant and she's going to be going on maternity leave like the 1st of October. I go back to her September, like the first week in September, I go back to get the process done all over again. Well, I was talking to her and I was like, if I decide that I want new hair, do I need to have you put it in before you go on maternity leave, or what's going on? And she and we also talked about, because my hair, the natural wave in my hair is starting to come back. Like my underneath layer, when I let my hair air dry, it'll be like wavy, and then up in here it gets wavy. So I'm thinking about getting wavy extensions next time that have like a wave to them, and they're so pretty. And starting to let my natural wave come back in my hair. Every time I order from Walmart, they try to slam me with that credit card Walmart account scam. I've never had that problem, Martin's mommy. I have Walmart Plus, and I get like, my groceries delivered for free, all kinds of different things. But it was free shipping for this too. And it came basically overnight, basically. Oh, really, Christina? I did not know that. I did not know that. But yes, I'm probably going to get the wavy hair next time. But she was like, the condition your hair is in, it could probably last you until like December or January, if not longer, because I take really good care of my hair. But I'm going wavy next time. I'm going wavy. So Deadly. He wants to apologize to everybody. He realizes that having us as his friends is the best thing for him, basically, as far as online friends go. That saved you some nice coin, not having to get it. Oh, I know. Like, yeah, I pay whenever I go and get my new hair. It costs me close to $1,000. It does. It's up front. It's a big price, but after that, it's 175 every 2.5 months. I guess I missed the part. No, you didn't. Just stick around. Stick around. What's Reckon saying? I just showed Monster. I got him into them the other day, and he's that type that allows once rare and hard to find things. Walmart.com. I put the link in the chat. It was $50, and it's a good price. It's a baby plant, but so was Big Boy over there when I got him. Hey, Snurk. So was Big Boy over there when I got him. He looked just like this, and it was like no time. He was huge. But I'm going to repot him in a bigger pot, and we'll see what happens. John, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Yes, they do. They grow super, super, super fast. Super, super fast. Um, so yeah. He needs to order one, Reagan. Cool. Okay. I understand, John. I totally understand. And oh, my nose. And I totally understand that, everybody. I totally, totally understand it. JJ says he needs some guidance. My son is almost his age, and it breaks my heart that Deadly didn't get that. My 25-year-old son is insanely responsible and polite, so Deadly was missing something in his life. And I agree with that, JJ. I agree with that. And I don't know if it's because we are mothers of sons that are around Deadly's age that we just want to We want to guide him in a good direction because he hasn't gotten that in his life. I don't know. But I agree with JJ. I do. No, and that's the thing, Snurk. That's the thing. You can forgive somebody for something, but not be his biggest cheerleader. What did Thumper say, Black Swan? I don't remember. What did Thumper say? Oh, for sure, Cindy. For sure. For sure. Isn't she beautiful, Christina? Snark is gorgeous. She is. I know. I totally understand that, Martin's mommy. I totally get that. And that's the thing with you guys, my subscribers. I don't like calling you my followers because you're not followers. You're not. You think for yourselves over here. But I forgot what I was saying. But I like the fact that you guys think for yourselves. You can give your opinions here to me and I not shut you down and block you. Like that's not a thing over here. Cindy's rubbing off on me. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Hey, Deadly.
Yeah, my bad. I'm a little late. My bad.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I'm here now. No, and I see the comments in the chat. I don't even really want to look at that right now. But
No, don't look at the chat. Just
you
say
know,
what you wanted to come up here and say.
yeah,
You're
no,
good.
listen. I am sorry for whatever I said, the JJ and like you. And obviously I'm sorry for like pieces I did, the John Yates. I am sorry for that. I shouldn't have done that. And Mod 148, obviously I'm sorry too as well. Most of the stuff I didn't, even remember at the time, but I still did it. That's no excuse, right? That's no excuse. I still
Right.
did.
It's no excuse.
I'm not trying to be like William Brooklyn. I'm not trying to make no, excuse up for my actions because obviously I still did it. People sent me the clips the next day, so it don't just go away. What you
Mm-hmm.
do. But yeah, no, I just wanted to come and tell you I am sorry for that. And I shouldn't have done that. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Yeah. 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 It was definitely wrong. It was definitely wrong because here's the thing. Whenever I don't want to say big YouTubers because we're nothing compared to the big YouTubers on YouTube. But whenever you get, a larger following like me and John and, whoever else, it's hard to
Yeah.
trust people.
Yeah.
It's very hard to trust people. And it's hard to bring people in and get to know them on a friendly level. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
And for you, and John, let's just start with the John stuff.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
you added him to that group chat. You guys were
Right.
like chit chatting and talking and on a
Right.
friendly level. And
Right.
then the pizza stuff happened.
Well, that was a little after
And
that, but yeah, because when that was going on, I swear to God on everything, that must have been Maria doing that at first. It wasn't me. I'll tell you that. It was like I didn't order Jules one, nothing like that. That was completely, fucking someone totally different. I swear to God on everything, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. It wasn't me till last like what was it, month or something. But the first, no,
right,
that was not me. I don't know who was doing that. I don't know who was doing that. I don't know. I don't know. It was like mixed in with other people doing it. So, and then they
right,
tried to accuse
right.
me of doing it. Jules, I don't even know Jules' address. I don't know. You know, And Muggsy even said that. Me and Muggsy, hate each other, you know?
Right.
So obviously I shouldn't have done it, and I can't go back and fix it now because I've already done it. If I could, I would, but I am sorry about it. And also, I am sorry for saying whatever I said to Rake, and I don't even remember what I said about her, but I still said it. So, I am sorry about that.
Okay.
Thank
you. Thank you for apologizing. Thank you.
I should apologize sooner, but I like to double and triple down on things that I shouldn't. I guess
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But, and
then the live streams that you
yeah, I did a few live.
did.
Yeah, I know, and I'm sorry for them too. Obviously, I shouldn't have done them, but I did them, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that as well. And I won't do them no more. I get nasty on them streams.
You do.
A lot more than a little bit. A lot,
Mm-hmm.
a lot nasty, and I don't know. I am sorry for it. I am.
But like Tina Beagle just said, apology. People are worried that you're going to give an apology, and then tonight you're going to get drunk and shit on everybody all over again. That's what people are afraid of.
No, there's a lot of people for me to go at. It don't have to be anybody in this chat. Trust me on that. There's someone that's, well, I'm not going to talk about that right now, but this is the place for it. But
And listen, Deadley wanted to come up here and speak to everybody and apologize and get this all out in the open. And go ahead.
I said I asked you yesterday if I could come up and do it because I was supposed to do it before. I didn't do it, and the one time I only said a couple things and dropped down. But
you dropped down, yeah.
Whatever people wants me to answer now, I'm here now. So just telling you.
And listen, you guys can listen to Deadly and take what he's saying and just watch his behavior going forward and see if he actually means what he's saying or not. Or you can just say, fuck that. I don't want nothing to do with it and just ignore him. I mean, I'm not trying to influence anybody or tell anybody that they have to take what Deadly is saying to heart.
Right.
But
okay,
you guys think for yourselves and you do what you think you need to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry for what I said about JJ, Well, someone, it was a guy that sent me screenshots, tried to say JJ was talking about me in the chat. So that's why I was, I don't know if it was Siwa's chat. I don't know what chat it was. I don't know. It was one of the chats. And that's why I got upset about that, but I really didn't look into it. You know how I get. I see something that makes me mad.
You see something and you immediately react before you think about it.
Yeah, I look at it later after I already reacted.
And that's one thing that you really need to work on. Like if you see something, if you're sent something, message me or message whoever, and we can tell you if it's an actual for real, yeah, that's what was going on, or no, you've taken this the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right, yeah, that's what I'm gonna
I know, Ashley Nicole. I know this. I know this. I know I am walking into this with my eyes wide open. I know. I get this. But you know what? Deadly saying something about my addiction is no different than anybody else saying something about my fucking addiction over the past 2 years. It doesn't bother me anymore, is what I'm getting at. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Well, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry for that because, after I said that, you had other people attacking you a lot harder, like Chicago fucking Muscle and that.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff like that. So I am sorry.
Yeah.
I really am.
Thank you.
I should never said nothing like that, but you know.
And no more lies. I'm not saying that he doesn't know right from wrong, because he does know right from wrong. You know,
Yeah.
it's just
I know what I'm
he
doing.
needs to. You
I
need
get
to
mad.
learn to
Yeah.
stop, think, and then react however you need to and want to.
Yeah, I
John,
know.
I might be a little bit crazy. I might be. And let me say something. John, if the roles were reversed and it was you up on my panel and all these people side-eyeing you and, you know, saying this, that, and the, I would be the same way right now if this was John on my panel.
Well, listen,
I
I don't
would.
hate him. I should never went up on his panel, you know, being mean to him that time. I am sorry to him. I know he's getting attacked by Maria and these other fucking people on here,
Right.
these other losers on here all the time. I should never did a couple pizzas or whatever, but I'm telling you, it wasn't all me, but that doesn't change the fact that I still did it, you know? Like,
Right.
I am sorry for that, you know? I see the guy getting attacked all the time, you know? I do. All the time. All the time he's getting attacked. Every angle. There's, you know, 12 different channels going live. I don't want to see that motherfucker. I don't.
Mugsy says, Sophie, shame on you for falling for this. Tonight he will be trashing you, me, JJ, Vixie, and the list goes on and on. Well, so be it. So be it. I tried. I tried.
I don't want to hear about Muggsy, okay? Please. That's one guy I don't want to hear about. No offense. I'm just telling you right now.
Mugsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason he comes in my chat is to, you know, you've seen his comment.
He's trying to work me up here to get me mad at everybody again, and it's not going to fucking work. You know, it's not going to work. He's a troll. That's what he is. He's a troll. He's a troll that pays for women to fucking love him. That's what he is. Okay, and that's all I'm going to say. That's it. But yeah.
And you're right, Martin's mommy. Everybody has felt this same way about somebody, you know. It sucks whenever you drink a lot and you just let everything out, and it hurts people.
I don't know.
And
I'll control that better. I promise you. You know, no one in the chat or JJ or you or even Selfie Queen Cindy or anybody else, Mod 148. I'm also sorry to her. I think I said that already. But you know, you won't be on the. You know, I won't be attacking you women anymore. I won't be doing it. Because I think there's some bigger things, you know, to deal with, and I'm not going to do that no more.
Penelope's in the chat.
Yeah, Penelope can go get fucked. So, just saying.
Hi, Adam.
What the fuck is going on, Sophie?
Penelope. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Like, talk about being blindsided. We just spoke. You just said it's not me. It's not me versus everybody. It's us. And then you do this. Do you think I would have
sent? He asked to come on here and apologize to you.
Send people to your chat.
Truly apologize.
He's not sorry for shit. You're sorry, Deadley? What about the fucking pizzas? You have done millions of lives over me in the last week. The last one, just 5 hours.
I'm sitting here telling you I'm sorry to you, bro. Like, I am sorry. I shouldn't have did what I did, you know?
What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry for sending the pizzas to you and doing lives on you. You know, what else do you want me to say? I'm sorry for it. I told you. I'm sorry for it. You know?
If it's involved for candies and nuts, we don't have a Merry fucking Christmas. Wouldn't that be nice?
You know?
This is insane. You have done nothing but attack people. You get fucking drunk. Then you wake up. You feel sorry. I'm sorry. And you go on and that's the only way you get fucking clicks in because you have fucking ruined Selfie Queen Cindy, JJ, Sophie. I can't believe anyone's giving you a second fucking chance. And you'll never get one for me. And Sophie, you knew what he was doing. We were in the group chat fucking together, and you're just turning a blind eye to it? Oh, it's okay because he's drunk, because he's young, because you're a fucking mom? What the fuck?
No.
This is not cool. I'm sorry. And I made that clear that anybody is okay with this motherfucker is not okay with me. And I've had extreme drunk nights. I've offered more to the universe than just drunk lives. Let's not fucking forget shit here. Yes, have I done drunk lives? Yes. Have I done them a lot? Yeah. But I bring something else. I did the blogging. You know, it wasn't just drunk lives for me all the fucking time. Okay? You know, and the only, you know, when I drank was because of people like this motherfucker, Deadley, fucking doing shit. So don't say, oh, well, John, you're a drinker and we gave you chances. No. I offered a lot fucking more to everybody than just drunk lies, because that's what fucking Deadly does every fucking life. He's got nothing to offer fucking anybody but drunk fucking lies. And then he fucking feels bad and he fucking berates every fucking buddy. And then you fucking suckers are going to take it back? No. I am over it with fucking everybody. And this is not cool. I got it. You have the footage? Yep. Yeah. Oh my God. Just now. Come here. I need a minute. But sure, go. I'm going to pause myself, but please, Sophie, please continue to,
she just got home from the doctor and she just checked the
I have to look at this.
Okay.
Well, I'm just telling you now.
But he has to come up here and give apologies, and he did that. You guys can take the apologies, or you can tell him to stick it up his ass. Either way. And that's it. And if anybody else, any of my other friends were in Deadly's place, I would do the same for you. And me having him up here doesn't mean that I'm agreeing and co-signing with the things that he has done, because that's
no, Sophie. Look at what Penelope's saying. How he pounded him. How I'm clicking on Penelope's comment like it's going to pop up. Like, Sophie, do you realize what you're fucking doing here? Because you're going to lose me as a friend over this. So that's your decision. But I'm going live now on my channel because I had the footage. Of the
all right, have fun. Everybody, if you want to go to John's live and watch him, you're more than welcome to. And whoever wants to stay here can stay here. It is what it is. So, again, me having Deadly up does not mean that everything that he has said is okay. That's the opposite of what I'm trying to do here. And if I lose friends because I had Deadly on my panel that wanted to apologize to everybody, if I lose you as a friend because of that, then so be it. You were not my friend in the first place. That's how I see it. If you are willing to turn your back on me because I had Deadly on my panel that wanted to apologize, then bye. You weren't my friend in the first place. You weren't. And that's it. You do what is right for you. That's what I want for everybody. You do what is right for you. And if what is right for you is to not be my friend, then so be it. And Penelope, I don't know what's going on with you and Deadly, and I have no idea. I seen you were live this morning and you were playing a call with Kim and Britters, and I was totally confused on what was going on. But I have since Deadly did all of that, a couple weeks ago, I have not watched any of his live streams. I haven't. I don't know what has gone on over there. I have no idea. I was told on Wednesday evening that he was live and he had been asking for me for over an hour. And I went in there and I was, hey, what's up? He said he needed my help. And I had just said 2 days before, if Deadley ever comes to me about his drinking or whatever and says that he needs help, I'm going to help him. I'm going to point him in the right direction and try and help him. Because us in recovery are always there to help somebody else that needs to be in recovery. No more lies. I'm also being attacked. I'm also being attacked. It is what it is. Yeah, that's true too. I was being attacked by Jules, and John became friends with her again. I mean, if it's right for one, it's right for all, right? I mean, yeah, I don't. Deadly apologized to everybody, and as long as he doesn't do it again, then I accept his apology. Do what you feel is right. Friends don't give other friends an ultimatum. I say this about everyone in content creators, whether I like them or not. Yeah. I didn't give John an ultimatum when he had Jules in the hive in the chat and then Jules on panel for a couple hours. And she just shit on me earlier that day and the day before and the day before and the day before. But that's just me. That's just me. Thank you, Snark. So be it, Muggsy. So fucking be it. How about that? Am I qualified to help him as in a recovery coach? No, Grace, I'm not. I just have experience. I just have experience in active addiction and almost 10 years in recovery. I said I can point him in the right direction. That's what I can do. Well, Virgie, that is the brain of an addict, whether it's drugs or alcohol. That's the brain of a fucking addict. Okay. One day we want help and the next day we don't need help. We're fine. And then 2 days later we need help again. Like until he's like 1000% ready, then his brain is going to switch back and forth like that. Yes, Bliss Chris. Yes, she did. Hey, Mashana. No more lies. Do you not think that? Do you think I don't know what's going on with John? Jules never talks about me? All right, well, we'll do the best ofs then. Since all this bullshit started happening, what, 6 weeks ago? We're going to do the best ofs, her talking about me. She never talks about you. Give me a break. JJ, I did not see the $9.99. Thank you. Thank you, JJ. Deadley, you have been given a chance to prove if your words will hold any weight. We will see. At least he came up and apologized. It's a start. And that's what I think too. It's a start. And from here on out, all he can do is prove himself by his actions. I mean, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Thank you, Mert. Adam, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, my friend. I don't have a cute little birthday song to play for you, but happy birthday, my friend. Thank you for always coming in here and showing a little positivity in all of the BS. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, we will see. We will see. Exactly. And that's also true, Wind Whispers. That's also true. Well, Grace, that's your opinion. That's your opinion, Grace, and you're entitled to it. Well, that's because I'm way behind. There it is. I'm way behind in chat. I remember my days in active addiction, and I was a manic mess. I am not judging Deadley for struggling with his addiction. I truly wish he would stop sexualizing women and bashing for no reason. Me too, Cindy, me too. Yeah, we're going to do the best ofs. Show No More Lies and everybody else just how much I've been spoken about. And JJ and whoever else. John, whoever else, you know. Oh, goodness, Abby. Thank you, Abby. Abby, who are you? You never come in my chat unless you're dropping cash. But thank you. I appreciate it. I do. I totally appreciate it. But I want to know you. You can come in my chat anytime you want. You don't, not just to drop me. I mean, it's nice, but thank you, Abby, for the $20. Tony Ann, you too. Here's to sobriety. Yes. And we could only hope, right? Well, I'm at the end. I'm at the end. Thank goodness. I caught up in the chat. At the end of the day, those of us that have been through active addiction, whether it's alcohol or drugs, we didn't think we had a problem until things got out of control. Right? And once it got we noticed it was out of control. It wasn't right. 98% of the time, it's not right away that you go and seek help. Because again, you fight yourself in your brain. I need to get help, but no, I'm fine. But I'm going to get help, but no, I'm fine. Back and forth, back and forth. And seeing how good life is in recovery, I only hope that one day Deadley is in this good place that us in recovery are. We are in this good place, and we realize how much better life is without whatever substance we were addicted to. Have a good day, Martin's mommy. Have a good day. Oh, hey, Amzie. Sophie is a fair person. Again, I'm sorry about what I've said too about Lizzie and your wristlets were amazing. I told you my kids are rough on things, not your fault. Also, mad respect. Thank you, Ramsey, for coming in here and saying that. That means a lot. It does. You don't know how much that means. Thank you. I'm so disappointed about Deadley for talking crap about the people that actually care for him, but addicts disappoint often. I pray he gets better because when he's sober, he'll be a good dude. And I totally agree with that, JJ. I do. Oh, Golden Goose, hello. Saturn goes retrograde June 29th to November? June to November, Golden Goose? During this retrograde, it's good to apologize, forgive, and learn from past mistakes. Thank you, Golden Goose. Thank you, my Shauna. Guys, let her handle this the way she needs to handle it. Please allow grace and mercy with Sophie. Not sure about Deadly, but give Sophie a little credit, please. Thank you. Thank you, Shauna. And not everybody has to go through AA and NA to be in recovery, Grace. There's other routes to go. And I'm not going to talk about NA and AA right now because that's just not what this live is. But yeah, there's other ways to go about it besides that. But thank you for your comments. Thank you. I'm proud of you for standing up for your principles, Sophie, not being blackmailed by a friend. Friends don't blackmail us, just saying. Thank you, Black Swan. There's another Grace in here, Reckless Grace. There's another Grace in here. No. There's another Grace. Grace Musso is in here too. Not you, Reckless Grace. As my dad said, addiction, alcoholism makes it hard to understand that you aren't thinking correctly. Yes. Well, Grace, I've never worked in NA or AA program a day in my life. And I have been sober for 9.5 years, and I am not a dry addict. Hey, my friend Brooks knows my phone is on fire, so I'm trying to cool it down, but listening. Thank you for coming in here, my friend. I miss you. I know you're busy. No, Crystal, you don't. Even going to treatment centers and getting Suboxin or methadone, you have to work the steps. It's not the 12 steps in the MAP program. There might be a few, but the majority of the treatment centers for Suboxin and methadone, there is no 12-step program involved in that. Recovery demands following the steps and lifestyle change. Abstinence is not using. Recovery is changing our lifestyles completely. I agree with that. People, places, and things. I mean, that's just, you know. Yes. NA and AA hate methadone and Suboxin because according to people in NA and AA, if you're taking methadone or Suboxin or Subutex or any of those medicines, then you're not sober. Right, Crystal? I know, JJ. I know. I gotta say this, for a long time I wouldn't go listen to John's channel. He did have the same reputation to outsiders as Deadly does to him. I still decided to give him grace, not saying he has to do that with Deadly. But there's no reason, in my opinion, for him to be denouncing you, Sophie. Well, like we've always said over here. If somebody makes you choose, they've already made your choice for you. I would never make anybody choose between me and somebody else. Oh, that's just me. I wouldn't do that. I'm not qualified. I am not a recovery coach or a recovery counselor. I'm none of that. I just have 9.5 years of sobriety. That's it. That's it. People would be classified as a dry drunk or drunk addict or drug addict that isn't working the program. Well, call me a drug addict then, Grace, because I do not work the 12 steps. I don't. I don't go to NA or AA or work the 12 steps or read the blue book. None of that. None of that. So I guess I'm a drug addict, even though I have been sober for 9.5 years. Yes, Valerie, that's it. That's it. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Sam. Mad respect. I've struggled with supporting Deadley because of the things he says about people I like, but I recognize he's an addict and hate to turn my back on someone. Yeah. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, thank you, Penelope. Thank you. I'll go look at it when I'm finished here. Because like I said, since, when was it? 2 weeks ago, however long ago it was that Deadley didn't show up on my panel and thought that we were talking shit about him and we weren't. Ever since then, I have not watched anything until Wednesday evening when somebody came into my DMs and told me that he had been asking for me for over an hour. And I went in his chat that day and we just talked for a few minutes. I disagree wholeheartedly. NA was not for me. We can't put a one-size-fits-all on recovery, in my opinion. And it wasn't for me either, Bliss Chris. It wasn't. My husband, I've never been to rehab, but my husband has been to several rehabs. He can recite that blue book cover to cover right now if I asked him to. Did the steps, did the whole thing. But at the end of the day, that's not what helped him become sober. Says who, Grace? Says who? Says who? Suboxin is not supposed to be used as a long-term treatment. Says who? Because nowhere that I have read says that it's for short-term use only. I asked this is a discussion we've had in here before. I've even asked my Suboxin doctor and my therapist if this is only for short-term use. And they said, no, you can take it as long as you need to take it, as long as you feel like you need to take it. There are people that will be on methadone and Suboxin for the rest of their lives. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm not giving any advice. Messy Tessie, I'm not giving any advice. What advice have I given? Show me where Suboxin is only for short-term use. Because I've been on Suboxin, well, I've been at this doctor since 2018. And I was at another doctor before that for over a year. I have been at the same doctor since 2018. Do you think that if it was only for short-term use, do you think I would still be on it? Do you think my doctor would have tried to taper me down and cut me off of it if it was only for short-term use? Huh. Be careful with the advice you give, Messy Tessie. Oh, goodness, guys. Michelle, thank you for the $10. And Jade, thank you. I'll get there. I'll get down to the bottom here in a minute. Too judgmental. Yep. NA and AA is too judgmental. My opinion. I know, Golden Goose. You're right. A dry addict, somebody that doesn't work the 12 steps, like Miss Grace said. So even though I've been sober for 9.5 years, I'm a dry addict. Okay. Hey, babe. Did you know, since I have been on Suboxin as long as I have, and I don't work the 12 steps and read that big blue book, that I'm a drug addict? Even though I've been, you and I have both been sober as long as we have, I'm a drug addict because I don't do the 12 steps and read that ridiculous blue book. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mental health. And to keep our addict mind from craving other substances.
Crystal says, I've been on Suboxin for going on 11 years, I believe, and I'm finally down to 4 milligrams and working to get off of it completely. It takes longer for some of us.
I don't want to get off of it. I don't even care.
Exactly. And that's what I said a few minutes ago. Some people will be on it their whole lives, and that's okay. It's okay. But there's one person in here that is saying it's only for short-term use. If it was for only short-term use, I would not have been at the same doctor since 2018. He would have tapered me down and cut me off already.
Same person probably thinks that cigarettes are better for you than vaping.
Suboxone and methadone are monitored by doctors. People on MAT meet with their doctor. Let's not judge someone who may need MATs longer than some seem necessary.
We are.
We'll go get it.
I've got both.
Thank you, Jade Travis. Everything you need.
But both all do.
We'll go get them. JJ says, my dad was a shit father due to his alcoholism. The minute he found out that me, his oldest child, was pregnant, he said he will never drink again. And he didn't. He was a perfect, sober grandfather. And that's great, JJ. I'm so happy for you. I am. I'm happy for you. And I'm happy for your dad. Exactly, Crystal. Exactly.
Somebody's got that willpower like that. Can't do it.
And that's what I was telling him. Like, I've never been to rehab, but you've been to several. You can recite that blue book cover to fucking cover. And it didn't work. It didn't stick. That's not what helped him be sober. Exactly, Valerie, exactly. And, you know, maybe that's the reason that I'm like kind of doing this with Deadley, because I know what a great man he would be if he didn't drink. I know what a great life he could have if he didn't drink. pill mill. Okay, Grace. Okay. Whatever you say, honey. Whatever you say. Thank you for the $10, Michelle. I am so behind. Yeah, I'm being monitored by a doctor. I went from going to the doctor, getting a weekly prescription, and taking a drug test every week to only having to go once a month. And I get called in for random strip counts and drug screens every so often. I have never failed a drug screen. Never. As long as I have been in the MAP program, I have never failed not the first drug screen. I've done all of my counseling like I'm supposed to. I am the model of the MAP program. That's me. If you want it to happen, it'll happen. She does, Crystal. She does. You see it too, don't you, Crystal? It's ridiculous. Exactly. Exactly. If Suboxin was for short-term use, why would they continue to help those that need it for years? You know, I was talking to my therapist one day about all of this online BS about me and Suboxin. And I told him, I said, I wish I could have you just like record a video and upload it. Me and him, he wouldn't have to show his face. And him just, my therapist, talk about Suboxin, methadone, addiction, recovery, me, the whole nine. I wish I could have him on a show too, because again, like I said 2 days ago, there was a whole hate campaign on me, Messy Tessie, a whole hate campaign on me in my addiction and my recovery. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. No, Mert. It's ridiculous. No advice is being given. We are simply discussing what we have went through. Exactly. There's a difference between advice and giving our experiences. There's a huge difference. Yep. Exactly, Sophie Queen Cindy. Exactly. Refugee recovery is a Buddhist approach to recovery. Go say that to someone, Grace. Very simple-minded and smart recovery. Thank you, Lance. Thank you so much. I'm not going to say it's easy, but it gets easier. It gets easier. I still never let my guard down. Thank you, guys. Thank you for standing with me on this. 2, sticking up for me with this, and basically saying the same shit that I'm saying. Like, that's it, Black Swan. That's it. You're right too, Valerie. Yes. If it was short term, many would go back to drugs. Exactly. Because there is no one size fits all. They're not fighting out. Her bell system is working very well. Molly and her bells. When a doctor prescribes unnecessary medication and the pharmacist won't fill it because they're saying the doctor is wrong, know your fucking place. Grace, you're not a doctor. Exactly. My doctor knows best for me. Oh yeah, Crystal, they changed that a long time ago. Hey, Kathy. That's good. I'm glad that the 12 steps and the blue book saved your life. I'm happy. I'm happy that it worked for you because it wasn't my thing. It wasn't my husband's thing. I think Bliss Chris and Crystal and Cindy, it just wasn't for us. But congratulations on your sobriety. And I'm happy that it worked for you. My brother is trapped in a meth addiction and has been for years. I pray daily for his sobriety, and if it takes a prescribed pill to get him there, I support it 1000%. Hey, Robin Sparkles, and thank you. Thank you. There's such a bad stigmatism. Is that the right word? I think so. Against the MAP program and methadone and Suboxin and Suboxin, all of these drugs, prescription drugs for sobriety. And people like Grace coming in here is one of the main reasons that people look at methadone and Suboxin the way they do. And how in the hell did we get from Deadley and John and the ultimatum to sobriety and this big conversation? I mean, I'm glad we're having it. It's very much needed, but it's awesome, Valerie. That's awesome. Those that struggle seem to be the most judgmental. Those of us without a substance abuse issue have no business telling those that struggle with substances how they should feel and judge others that do. Amen, JJ. Amen. Your doctor always tells me that, let's see, my doctor always tells me you are so easy. I wish everyone was like that. And that's exactly what they say to me too, Crystal. I'm like literally in my doctor's office for like 2 minutes. He was like, everything good? Yep. Any changes? Nope. You doing okay with your dose? Yep. Did you see your counselor? Yep. See your drug screens clean again? Yep. And then my therapist tells me the same thing. Like, I wish everybody was like you. I wish it would click for everybody like it clicks for you. But that's just not the case. I wish it was, but it's not. That's right, Sam Brown. Thank you. Gray Wisteria, no one should tell anyone who, what, when, and how to work their program. Exactly, Gray. Exactly. But then there are some hypocritical people, Grace, aka Messy Tessie, that come in here and have to be the most judgmental on people because they don't like you. For whatever reason, they don't like you. I know, Brooks knows. Thank you. She said, stop. You are too strong and have come too far to try and explain your life choices to all. I know. Thank you. I can recite both books. I freaking hate the judging meetings around here. I work the steps every day in my life. That's awesome, Gray Wisteria. And that's it. It's people that are in NA and AA are very judgmental on people that are in the MAP program. They don't mix. They don't mix. I commend you for not caving to pressure and continuing to be who you say you are. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. And that's, another thing. It's like whether I'm online or offline, I'm the same person. I am. I have a big heart, and I'm not a judgmental person. And Molly's chasing her tail. And I want to help people. I do. I want to help people. And if, never mind if. I quit, literally gritted my teeth and white knuckled my way through NA for a year and a half, all because people told me that's what I should be doing. My hubby was the first one to trust me, see it wasn't for me. Yeah. And that was basically me too, Bliss Chris. I moved cities, and I literally just went cold turkey on everything. And I've said this before, it was like months and months and months, and I kept fighting myself. And it got really bad. It did. It got really, really bad. And it was to the point to where I either needed to go and get help, methadone, Suboxin, something, or I was literally not going to be on this earth anymore. It was one or the other. I never looked back. 2 months later, my sponsor relapsed. That would have taken me out if I was still there. See, Bliss Chris? See? Perfect example there. Stop eating her food, man. You've got 2 hours till dinner. Stop eating Pepper's food that's sitting over there. It shouldn't be sitting there. Sorry. But yeah, see? Your sponsor relapsed 2 months later. My program saved my family member, and he wouldn't be alive otherwise. Well, I'm glad that they did it, Black Swan. I am. Oh, goodness, Gray. Yes, many of us on the MAP program would not be here today without it. 1,000%. 1,000%. Well, Gray, I'm glad that you made it through that. I am. And I'm glad that you came in the chat and spoke to us about it. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I'm happy you're here. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I'll go to my studio really quick. Okay. People that call me a snob and judgmental have no idea what they are talking about. I do not judge when someone is struggling with a substance abuse. They decide if I'm judgmental or a degenerate, which is it. Exactly. Right, I made it to the end. So, just say this. just say this. I'll turn my camera on. Me and my plants. So pretty. I don't know, I need to go to Lowe's and find a cute pot and fix her up. Fix her up. What did you say? That is considered a tool, method, and Suboxin, much like the basic text or big book or hell, even the steps. Yeah. Yeah. It's a tool in your recovery. And if people end up having to be on it the rest of their life, so be it. It's keeping them alive. It's keeping them sober. They're here for their family. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Oh, goodness. Do people not realize that many street drugs are filled with fentanyl? Yeah. And if I was still in active addiction today, probably wouldn't be here because of this. A freshman in college passed away 2 weeks ago. She took one Percocet that was fake one and actually fentanyl. That is sad. So sad. So sad. So Deadley wanted to come up here and speak. He wanted to apologize to everybody for the things that he has said about everybody. And I allowed him to do that. Does that mean that I support and I co-sign everything that Deadley says and does? No. No. Just like you guys don't co-sign automatically. Just because you're my friend does not mean that you automatically co-signed for the things that I say and do. You know? And I try to look at the best in people, not the worst. And if somebody doesn't want to be my friend because of that, so be it. In my eyes, you were never my friend in the first place. That's how I see it. That's how I look at it. It's everywhere. Fentanyl kills by the hundreds daily. Yeah. Yep, exactly. She's ringing her bell, guys. She's got to go potty. I'm coming. She rang her bell. She's getting better with that. Addiction is a disease. Many think it's about willpower, but it's not. No, it's not. You take what Deadley says as you want to. Okay? I'm not going to tell you how to feel. I'm not going to tell you how to act. I'm not going to tell you what to think. I'm not. You take it as you will. If you want to wait and see his actions after the apology, probably a good thing to do. But no buts. No buts. No one can tell anyone else who they can forgive. I love all my friends and respect you all too much to monitor you that way. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. So, yeah. If you guys want to trash me and bash me and give me ultimatums and not be my friend anymore because Deadley was on my panel and wanted to apologize to people, so be it. So be it. if you're willing to throw away a friendship that easily, then in my eyes, you were not my friend in the first place. Period. Period. Let me thank everybody who gave me super chats today. JJ, $9.99. Miss Abby, $20. Tony Ann, $9.99. Jade Travis, $5. And Michelle, $10. Girls, you're doing the most for me today. You are. You're doing the most. So yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm done for today. I'm going to shut off my computer and go to Lowe's with my husband. Maybe we'll take Molly. She did really good. When was it? Was it last weekend? We took her to Lowe's and Walmart, and she did excellent. We might take her back to Lowe's today with us. But I'm going to live my life, my stress-free, drama-free life. And I want you all to have the best weekend. I might come back sometime this weekend. I might. We'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm glad you all came. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for loving me and supporting me. No matter who's on my panel. No matter who's on my panel, thank you for loving me and supporting me the way that you do. You'll be live tomorrow morning. What time, Cindy? What time are you going live, girl? Put your link in the chat. I agree. I like the saying, to have a friend is to be a friend. Accepting people as they are, where they are, doesn't mean approving everything that they do. That's exactly it, Black Swan. 11:30, Selfie Queen Cindy will be live tomorrow morning at 11:30. And if I'm not busy, I might go live after her. We'll see what happens around here. We got a lot of projects, a lot of loose ends that we need to tie up around here. We are, well, I guess my husband decided when he got home today that we are going to extend the fenced in lot for Molly. We're going to extend it and make it bigger. Cindy put her link in the chat, guys. If you're not subscribed to her, go subscribe to her. Turn on the notification bell for her live tomorrow at 11:30. I'm going to do that so I don't forget. And I'll see you all there. I'll see you there. I love you guys, and see you later.